If you're over 50, pay close attention. There's something no one ever told you, but it might be blocking your luck, your peace, and even your health. Have you ever felt like no matter how much you pray, try hard, and do everything right, nothing seems to move forward, as if something invisible is holding your life back? Doors that won't open, people drifting away, and a heaviness in the air that you just can't explain. The truth is, it's not your fault. There is stagnant, heavy energy that builds up over time, and it quietly disrupts everything. But what very few people know is that you can clear this in just a few minutes using 3 simple ingredients you already have at home. An ancient, powerful, and easy ritual that has already helped thousands of people unblock their lives and bring back a sense of lightness. And the best part, you can do it today. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you the step-by-step. This could be the turning point you've been waiting for, without leaving your home, without spending a penny. And take this moment. Write in the comments if you've ever felt this weight in your life. I want to know if this happens to you too. You're not alone. And before you forget, click the like button now, because some people hear this, ignore it, and stay stuck for years. Don't let this negativity continue. It only leaves when you take action. The ritual I'm about to reveal uses only salt, vinegar, and water. Ingredients so simple and common that you may not realize the tremendous power they carry when properly combined. And it's precisely in the simplicity of these elements that this ritual's true strength lies, because real energetic transformation doesn't need to be complicated, expensive, or wrapped in mysteries that are hard to understand. Salt, vinegar, and water are substances naturally capable of absorbing and dissolving negative energies that accumulate in the environment and in ourselves. The result is immediate. You'll quickly feel a physical and emotional lightness, as if an invisible weight has been lifted off you, restoring balance and serenity to your everyday life. But the benefits go far beyond this initial feeling. By removing this stagnant energy that was blocking your path, you'll open doors that were previously shut. New relationships, professional opportunities, and financial improvements will naturally begin to appear without you having to chase them. This isn't about magic. It's about the realignment of vibrations that attract prosperity, happiness, and harmony. However, be careful. Many people make mistakes when doing this ritual, canceling out its effects. I'll reveal those mistakes soon, so that you can get guaranteed results and not waste your time with ineffective methods. It's crucial that you follow each step exactly as I will teach. No improvising. If you're ready to unlock your energy once and for all, get ready, because next you'll understand exactly how to carry out this ritual in just a few minutes, transforming the energy of your life and your home starting today. Before I begin revealing all the details of this powerful ritual, I want to invite you to write the following energetic affirmation in the comments. Limpio mi energía y abro los caminos de la abundancia. This affirmation is extremely important because by writing it, you're not only declaring a clear and powerful intention to the universe, you're also joining a collective wave of positive energy, which amplifies the effects of the ritual we'll do together today. The more people who write this phrase, the more powerful the group's energy becomes, helping each participant speed up their positive results. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it right now and turn on notifications. It's quick, simple, and ensures you won't miss valuable and essential content like this. Remember, the universe's energy doesn't play around with missed opportunities. Don't let the fear of missing something important be the reason your transformation gets delayed. Also, if you know someone who really needs to clear paths in life and is going through emotional or financial difficulties, share this video right now. Don't wait, because sometimes a simple action on your part could be the turning point someone has been desperately looking for. Your act of sharing could be more powerful than you imagine. By helping someone else unblock their energy, you also attract even more positivity and abundance into your own life. Now that you've already posted your powerful affirmation in the comments, liked, shared, and subscribed, let's go straight into understanding the energetic logic behind this blockage and exactly how the ritual works to transform your life. Everything that exists is energy. Our thoughts, emotions, words, and even the objects around us carry a vibration that either flows or gets blocked. When this energy flows freely, we feel lightness, synchronicity, and mental clarity. But when it accumulates and becomes stagnant, invisible symptoms start to appear: unexplained fatigue, constant irritability, recurring problems, and a heavy feeling in the environment. Modern science already recognizes that matter is energy in vibration. But long before quantum physics, Eastern traditions were already teaching this in depth. Feng Shui, for example, has worked for centuries with the energy flow of spaces, explaining how furniture placement, accumulated dirt, or even broken objects can disrupt the circulation of vital energy, known as Chi. In Tibetan Buddhism, negative energy is seen as a dense mental cloud that blocks clarity and drives away balance. And in the folk wisdom of many cultures, simple rituals using natural elements have always been used to clear these blockages: burning herbs, spreading salt in the corners of the house, or taking baths with specific ingredients. What all these traditions have in common is the understanding that energy must circulate. When it stops, life gets stuck, and often this happens without us even noticing. Inherited objects with heavy histories, spaces where arguments took place, or even unresolved emotions lingering, creating an invisible field of resistance. The ritual we're going to practice works because it targets exactly that. It breaks up energetic buildup, creates movement, and reactivates the flow of vital energy in your field and your home. It's like opening a window in a dark room. The light returns, the air flows, and everything begins to renew itself naturally. Helena was 57 years old when she felt something inside her had come to a halt. It wasn't just sadness or fatigue. It was a deep feeling that life had frozen. After losing her job and watching her relationship with her son fall apart, she started living in repetitive days, surrounded by a heavy cloud. The house was too quiet. The plants seemed to wilt, even with care, and she, once optimistic, no longer believed anything could change. One random afternoon, on her way back from the pharmacy, Helena crossed paths with a woman who seemed out of time. Simple clothes, a colorful headscarf, and steady eyes. The woman looked at Helena for a moment and said, "Your house is full of things that no longer belong to you. The energy has stopped. And when energy stops, life stagnates too. Startled and intrigued, Helena listened as the stranger described in detail feelings she had never shared with anyone. That's when the woman revealed the ritual of salt, vinegar, and water. It's simple, but it must be done with truth. If you respect the process, you'll feel the air shift. You'll hear your house breathe again. That same night, Helena did the ritual. She placed the ingredients in a glass, left it in a corner of the living room, and went to sleep. The next day, something felt different. The space was lighter. She began opening windows, reorganizing the house, and throwing out what she no longer used. Within 3 weeks, she received an unexpected offer for a temporary job and reconnected with her son over lunch after months without speaking. Helena didn't believe in miracles, but she knew something had changed. It wasn't magic, it was energy. And when energy changes, everything around you responds. This story is real, and today, the same ritual that transformed Helena's life can transform yours. Now that you know Helena's story, it's time to understand why this ritual is so effective and why it's been used for centuries by different cultures, even with no connection between them. Each element in the ritual has a specific energetic function, and together they create a powerful vibrational cleansing field. Salt, especially coarse salt, is known as an absorption crystal. It acts like a spiritual sponge, capturing and holding dense, negative, or vibrationally incompatible energies with our well-being. In many traditions, salt is placed in doorways, windows, and corners of the home to neutralize emotional charges. Vinegar, on the other hand, has an acidic frequency that acts as a purifier. It breaks repetitive vibrational patterns, dissolving what's stagnant in the energetic field. Unlike salt, which absorbs, vinegar cleanses and releases, working as a movement agent for energy. Water is the element of connection and flow. In spiritual symbolism, water represents the bridge between the visible and the invisible. It carries and spreads intention. When combined with salt and vinegar, it amplifies the joint action of the two, serving as a transport channel for that cleansing into the surrounding vibrational field. Together, these three elements form a formula that works both in the physical space of the home and the subtle field of the mind and emotions. It's as if the glass with the mixture becomes a magnet for everything that's dusty energetically. Over time, this energy starts to be pulled into the solution, and you can physically see it. Strange formations, bubbles, films, and cloudy water are clear indicators that the environment was energetically charged. This knowledge is not new. Ancient Eastern texts and popular practices from Latin America and Europe have long used this same combination as a foundation for energy cleansing. The difference is that today, we have the language to explain what used to be only ancestral intuition. Next, you'll learn exactly how to perform this ritual with clarity, confidence, and full awareness of what you are shifting. Now let's move on to the ritual. Here, it's crucial that you follow each step with care. It's not just about putting ingredients in a glass. What activates the process is your clear intention, respect for the sequence, and the atmosphere you create around the act. You'll need one clear glass, no designs or colors. Coarse salt, like the kind used for BBQ. White vinegar, can be alcohol-based or apple cider. Filtered or bottled water. Step 1. Place 2 tablespoons of coarse salt at the bottom of the glass. As you add it, repeat mentally or whisper, "All weight, all pain, all stagnation will be dissolved." Step 2. Add vinegar until it fills half the glass. The vinegar symbolizes the agent of transformation. This moment is symbolic. You are opening the field for change. Step 3. Fill the glass with water until it's nearly full, leaving about an inch from the rim. Do not stir. The mixture needs to work on its own. Step 4. Place the glass in the room where you feel the energy is heaviest. It could be the living room, bedroom, or office. If you prefer, prepare more glasses and place them around the house. Ideally, leave it in a visible but safe corner for 7 days. During those 7 days, observe it. The water may turn cloudy, show bubbles, or develop a thin film on the surface. That's a great sign. It means the ritual is working. These visible changes are physical manifestations of the energetic field being purified. Extra tip. You can light a white candle next to the glass on the first day as a symbol of light and protection. And if you'd like, play soft music or a mantra while you prepare the mixture. This can elevate the vibration of the environment even more. The power of this ritual lies in the clarity of your intention. So perform each gesture with presence, as though you're opening portals of light within your own home. If you've made it this far, it's because you sense something important is happening within you. Now that you know the ritual and exactly how to apply it, I'd like to invite you to strengthen the process with a second energetic affirmation. This one even deeper because it connects protection, clarity, and the opening of new pathways. Write in the comments, "Yo estoy totalmente protegido y la luz guía mi camino." This phrase is not just symbolic. It has a real energetic purpose. By writing it, you activate the awareness of protection in your field, something we often forget to cultivate. The light that guides your path is not external. It's your own energy restored, flowing with clarity after the cleansing. There's also a reason to do this alongside others. When dozens or hundreds of people write the same affirmation with intention, it creates a collective high vibration field. This energetic network supports each of us individually, as though we are all connected by a shared purpose: to cleanse, protect, and allow the new to emerge. Even if you're physically alone right now, you are not alone on this journey. Many others are walking through similar struggles, feeling the same blocks, and seeking the same answers. Participating in this collective moment is a way of saying, "I choose to break free from stagnation and make space for something greater." If you haven't yet liked this video, do it now. It helps this content reach those who might need it most. And if you want to be part of a community believing in true energetic transformation, subscribe to the channel. Here, every piece of content is created with intention, clarity, and purpose. Now that your protection has been consciously activated, let's return to Helena's story to understand what changed in her life after performing the ritual. 3 days after completing the ritual, Helena woke up earlier than usual. The air in the house felt different. The heavy silence was gone, and the feeling that something was holding her back had lifted. For the first time in months, she felt the urge to rework her space. She opened all the windows, washed old clothes, donated unused items, and lit a white candle with a new glass placed in the center of the living room. The following week, changes began to manifest in a subtle yet concrete way. A long-lost friend reached out with a temporary administrative assistant job offer, a position she didn't even know still existed. After that, a difficult conversation with her son unfolded with unexpected calm, creating space for reconciliation and presence. And it wasn't only external things aligning. Inside her, something had shifted too. The anxiety that had filled her mornings was replaced by deep calm. It was as though my house breathed again, and I did too, she said. When Helena reviewed the ritual glass after 7 days, she saw bubbles and a dark film on the surface. That was the physical proof of what she'd already sensed inside. The energy had been transformed. Today, she routinely repeats the ritual with each new lunar cycle and teaches it to friends going through similar experiences. Her conclusion is simple and powerful. It wasn't magic, it was energy. The same energy is available to all of us if we know how to access it. What happened to Helena is not an isolated case. It reflects what happens when intention meets the right method. And now, it's your turn. There's a silent moment just after a true energetic ritual when something inside us shifts. It's not loud, it's not theatrical, it's like an inner sigh, a pause in the mind, a new space unfolding. That moment is what we call an energetic seal. It might be the most powerful part of the entire process because it's the instant when inner transformation takes on a new external identity, a true turning point. Here's something few people tell you. Most people try to change, but they fail because they don't properly close the cycle. In psychology, there's a concept known as the closure effect, also called the reverse Zeigarnik effect. Our brain seeks completion. When something remains unresolved, it keeps trying to close the drawer. But when you complete something clearly with gesture, word, and intention, the brain interprets, cycle closed. We can move on. That's why this moment is essential. What you're about to do is much more than pouring out a glass of water. It's a conscious closing ritual where your energetic, emotional, and neurological system receives a clear message. I've released what's old, and now I make space for what's new. Here's how to do it. After keeping the glass in the chosen space for 7 days, observe it mindfully. Look for bubbles, stains, films. Notice if the water is cloudy. Even if it appears clean, trust that the process took place. The energy moved. You are no longer the same person you were 7 days ago. Now, go to the bathroom or a sink with running water. Take a deep breath. Hold the glass with both hands. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel this. What you're about to do isn't just throwing something away. It's like burying the past, closing a chapter, giving back to the universe all that was weighing you down, blocking you, stagnating. Pour out the contents with intention. As you do, say, aloud or in your mind, the following affirmation. Yo libero lo que no me pertenece y recibo todo lo bueno que ya es mío por derecho. Don't recite it like reading. Speak it like you decree it, as you assert a new reality for yourself. This affirmation works on 2 of the main pillars of mental reprogramming: conscious release of limiting patterns, embracing natural deservingness. By saying, Yo libero lo que no me pertenece, you're saying enough to inherited pains, absorbed fears, insecurities that aren't yours. And your unconscious understands this as a permitted emotional cleanse. And when you complete with "Why recibo todo lo bueno que ya es mío por derecho," you activate a deep archetype of energetic autonomy and belonging. It's like saying, "I return to my rightful place. I reconnect with what has always been mine, but that I had forgotten." This phrase acts like a vibrational password, and by writing it in the comments, even if it seems small, you turn intention into visible action. Action generates movement. Movement brings results. There's an even stronger reason to write this affirmation in the comments now. We are social beings, and the human unconscious responds powerfully to social and energetic validation. When you see dozens or hundreds of people commenting the same phrase, something changes inside you. Your nervous system calms. You feel you belong. You know you're not alone on this journey. And it's there that transformation takes root, because it stops being only internal and becomes part of something larger. That collective sealing energy creates a reinforcing magnetic field, a vibrational shield, an egregore, as ancient traditions call it, that protects, supports, and expands your new vibration. Ritual after the ritual. And another secret. Once the ritual is complete and sealed with the affirmation, store the glass. But don't put it with regular kitchenware. Choose a special place, a symbolic altar, a corner of your home where you can remember. This is where everything started to shift. If you want to go further, light a white candle for 7 minutes. Sit in silence and simply observe the flame. This practice triggers the archetype of rebirth through fire, a universal symbol of purification and new beginnings. Know this: the changes that begin today don't have to be dramatic. They can be subtle, yet irreversible, like sunlight entering a window that was once locked. Are you ready? Then, right now. Yo libero lo que no me pertenece y recibo todo lo bueno que ya es mío por derecho. This is your seal, your closure, your new frequency, and the entire universe will recognize your vibration once you start moving with it. Now that the ritual is done and the new energy is already in motion, the next step is to keep that field clean, vibrant, and active. It doesn't require effort, but presence. Small daily actions serve as energetic anchors, helping you maintain the lightness you have achieved. 1. Repeat the ritual with each lunar cycle or whenever you sense heavy energy. The new moon is ideal, representing rebirth, but anytime you feel persistent fatigue, pointless arguments, or heaviness in the air, redo the ritual. It's like taking a vibrational shower. 2. Use intentional scents. Lavender, rosemary, white sage, or Palo Santo help purify and elevate energy. The right aroma can shift your emotional state within minutes, activating the limbic system and bringing peace. 3. Open windows daily. Natural light and ventilation are invisible purifiers. Letting the air circulate moves dormant energy and prevents buildup. 4. Remove what no longer serves you. Organizing a closet, donating clothes, or discarding old papers may seem minor, but it frees both physical and energetic space. Your environment senses it, and so does your energetic field. 5. Repeat affirmations often. Speak affirmations like, "I am at peace. My energy flows freely." Do this upon waking or before sleep. These repetitions create a stable, positive vibrational field. Remember, the ritual is just the starting point. What transforms is continuity. Maintaining your light energy doesn't take effort. It takes intention. Now that you have learned, performed, and sealed this ritual, one thing must be clear. You're not alone on this journey. Yes, there is a vibrational community forming here, made up of people who, like you, are awakening to the power of clean energy, conscious intention, and real inner change. Throughout this video, you've activated 3 essential pillars: cleansing, protection, and reconnection, all achieved with simple elements, yet with a presence that most people have forgotten they even possess. So if this content resonated with you, don't leave quietly. Like the video, turn on notifications, and subscribe. It's not about the numbers, it's about connection. Every click you make sends a clear message to the universe. I want to continue on this transformative path. And leave one more vibrational affirmation in the comments to seal your presence within this energetic community. I am protected and luck accompanies me. This phrase activates 2 fundamental archetypes: security and deservingness. Protection is not just about removing what's negative, it's about holding what's positive. And luck isn't random. It reflects your clean, active field, attracting what vibrates at the same frequency. If you know someone going through a rough moment, share this video now. Sometimes, a simple gesture like this can be the turning point that transforms a day, a home, or even a life. Thank you for staying until the end. You didn't just watch a video. You started a new cycle, and the right energy has already begun accompanying you.